Hi everyone. I hope you are doing great. I am Preeti and I'm super excited to be your host for today's session on UI UX fundamentals for beginners. Get ready for a practical, insightful, and interactive learning experience. We have an amazing speaker with us today, Mr. Rajat Saini. Rajat Saini brings over 11 years of experience in UI UX design and more than 5 years of leading cross functional team specializing in transforming businesses goal into powerful user centric experience for both B2B and B2C brands. He has built scalable design system, improved product usability, and champion design driven thinking across multiple organizations. Rajat has also led major design initiative for renowned brand like ITC Hotel, Nestle, Maggie, and Coca-Cola, delivering measurable improvement in user engagement, conversion rate, and customer satisfaction. With a strong belief that great design lives at an intersection of empathy, creativity, and business strategy, Rajat thrives in environments where he can influence vision, build meaningful experiences, and inspire high performing team. He is now looking to transition into design leadership roles such as UX director or head of design, where he can shape UX direction, mentor team, and align product experience with long term business growth. We also have a live Q&A at the end of the session, so feel free to drop your question anytime in the Q&A tab. Rajat will take them up live. So get ready to learn, interact, and enjoy today's session. Let's give a warm welcome to Rajat. Over to you, Rajat.
Thank you, Preeti. Thank you for introducing me. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well. In this session, what we are going to cover up today is like how we can execute the project as a UI UX designer in the organization. So I will give you the detailed information from the scratch to the end. Like as a designer, how you will start the project, how you will manage the things, and how you will complete all the design stuffs and the user experience in the company, and how you will deliver your design and entire prototyping to the developers. So I'm going to cover up each and everything in the detail. But before going to start, I just want to know about you guys. Like, what's your background? Are you like a working professional or a student or a fresher or learning UI UX? So that I can just understand what's your background is. Based on your background, uh, I will conduct my session accordingly then. So yeah, you can type your answers in the chat window. Like you are a fresher student, fresher, okay, working professional, experience, fresher, working professional, fresher students, okay, but fresher for the UI UX, project and program manager, okay. I got a lots of response from you guys. Technical project manager, fresher student, okay. Hmm. So do you know what is UI and UX? Anybody? Little bit familiar. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. User interface and user experience. Yes, you're right. So yeah, understood. Most of them are know about the little bit UI UX. Hmm. And what about the Figma software? Why I'm asking all this question is because based on your answers, I will uh, execute my webinar accordingly. So I will tell you the basic detail. Otherwise, I will start from the directly from the project. So, do you know what is Figma software? No, fine and all properties. Okay, no idea.
Actually, sir, many peoples are fresher because on YouTube also I can see. So they
Oh,
are inspiring UI UX designer
hmm.
freshers.
Okay, no worries. So I will start my session from the scratch. If you don't know about anything, so no worries, I will guide you. So today in this webinar, I am going to cover up the one brand that is Maggie, how I executed the Maggie brand, and how we launched. Basically, it is not launched yet, but we are how I planned to start the project and execute the things with the developers and the PMs and all these things. So cascading to 5.8. Okay. 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 So I'm sharing my screen so that you will get the better understanding. So guys, if you don't know what is UI UX, UI means user interface and UX means user experience. User interface means whenever customer click on anything on any digital project like a Swiggy Zomato app, when they click on some buttons, so they are interacting with the interface that comes under the UI. And whenever they are achieving something from this app, the experience they get, that's come into the user experience. So as a designer, UI UX basically is a bridge between three things. What are three things? In this image, you can see that the business, users, and the technology. So on a daily basis, we have to deal with these three departments. So how we will start the project? Before starting anything, we have to deal with the business team because these teams will provide us the requirement, like they want to launch a one campaign, one product in the market, how you will start it. So these are the things the business owner will inform us. So how we will start the project? Firstly, we will conduct an interview with the business owners, like what is your business model, why do you want to achieve it. We will ask few questions with them. What is your main motive? What are the problems you are going to solve of your customers? So these kind of question we are going to generally ask. And who are your target audience, and what are the problem you are going to solve of your target audience, what are the things they will get from your projects. So these are the things we clarify before starting anything. So in the Maggie project, we generally launched a one small campaign. Let me show you the campaign. Yeah, show you the campaign. I just open it here. Yes. So this is like a Maggie project. So in this project, this is generally for the Gen Z target audience. They can upload their photo. They can select the anything from this website. They can select the categories and they can upload their photo. Once they will upload their photo, they will get the better result. Let me add anything like this and generate. So this is the platform we want to regenerate it, basically redesign the entire platform. The reason behind to redesign this entire platform is to increase the user engagement. Basically, the existing platform is not working well. Most of the things are misaligned. Customer are not getting understand what is the actual meaning of this entire thing. So let me reopen it one more time. Just a minute. Mhm. Yes. So basically, in this landing page, they are not getting any cool features for that will attract to the Gen Z target audience. So they want to add something cool in it. So and they will and so that you can see that what's your spicy vibe. That doesn't clear the meaning of this campaign at all. So that's why they want to redesign the entire platform. So I asked few questions. The same question I asked from the business team, like what do you want to achieve from your business, and how the what features you are going to build through this campaign. So after the meeting discussion with the Maggie team, we come up this in conclusion that Maggie team want to, the main motive of this entire campaign is just to increase the engagement, user engagement, and they want to bring the youth audience to their brands and increase the boost on the social sharing awareness and spread love. Basically brand awareness, they want to spread it all over the things, all over the India. So what is their main motive is like, whenever you purchase any Maggie product, you can scan the QR code and you will land to this kind of landing page. Okay, and then you can select, then you can upload the photo, select your personality, choose a template, and then you can download these things. So based on our conversation, I created a task flow. Basically, what is task flow? Task flow is like how customer or user can achieve their goal. So this is like a small things that I that you can easily understand. Once you purchase the Maggie, you can simply scan and you will land it to the landing page, and you can upload your photo, and then this website will transform your photo into a cool picture and based on your selection of the categories. So this is the business model they have, and they want to redesign it. By the way, those who don't know the Figma is like a paid software and basically free software. You can design anything on the Figma. All the designers, whether you are in India or outside the India, all are working on this Figma software. It is very useful. You can design any website, mobile application in this software. The paid version is available only for the developers. Like the like dev can generate their codes directly. So once we understand the business requirement, like customer can purchase the Maggie and they can land it to the website and they can upload their photo and download it. This is the main business motive. And what are the things they want to achieve? It they want to achieve the uh, user engagement. Is that clear, everyone? I need response from your side, guys. Then I will execute the second plan. Yes, cool, awesome, great, nice. Okay, so let's move on to the second phase. Second area of this project is users. At the end of the day, whatever the things we are going to design or develop in the market, user are going to use it. So we are creating a platform for our customers, right? But if we don't know who are who are actually our target audience, we cannot create anything. So, so how will I know who is my actual target audience are? The business team informed me at the initial stage. I didn't eat, I didn't do any UX research over there at that time. Just business team informed me that we are going to target the Gen Z audience. So how we will uh, categorize our target audience? So this is like a second phase of UX area, the target audience. So I divided the target audience into the three portions. The first portion is like primary customers, the young social stars. The age group is 16 to 28. The location is tier 1 city. Occupation like the college students or earlier career early career professionals. And why they matter is like because they always use the Instagram and reels, all of those things. The second target audience means 80% of our target audience are this, lie into this group, 16 to 28. The remaining second target audience lies between the 10 to 18. They are like urban tier 2 cities and the college school students, kids. They try a cool effects on their photos, and the Maggie lovers. ठीक है. The third thing is like third our target audience are family food lovers, like the family audience, like a young parents, working professionals, homemakers. They can because they trust the brand, participate with their kids, and they will get the cool stuff, all of those things. So this is the way we categorize our target audience. And after categorizing our target audience, we need to understand what are the pain they have right now and how we are going to solve it. We need to understand not only the pain, their behaviors, their goal, and their metrics. So how we will achieve all those things is with the help of AI. How we can do that thing? So in ChatGPT, I believe all of us use the ChatGPT, right? Yeah, everybody knows about this thing, ChatGPT, yes. But today I'm going to cover up a advanced way how you can use a ChatGPT so that it will give you the best outcome. So whenever we will type anything on the ChatGPT or any platform, we should use a framework. What kind of framework we can use? Let me show you. Mm, the race. Man, I already typed for you. Race is a framework that we can use in the ChatGPT or any AI tool. So it will give you the best outcome. So race means R stands for the role. What is the role actually? You are like a UI UX designer, so that is your role. So inform ChatGPT act as a UI UX designer. Second thing is A. A stands for action. What are the action we are going to take? Like I will give you show you one example of this thing. The third is C. C means context. Context means about the background. What are the things we are going to solve through this conversation, like the race. E means execution or the final outcome. How we will get the final outcome. So based on these things, these four things, I created a one prompt already. Let me show you. Now the thing is, we are not going to do anything on the UI related. So I added like a act as a UX designer. So basically we are informing ChatGPT. Now you act as a UX designer. We have to create a three personas for Gen Z and young parents. Context like we are running a Maggie spicy campaign where a user can upload a picture and receive a basically cool filters picture and the spicy theme based image. Whether that they can download and share. Execute means what are the outcome we need, like demography. Demography means like the customer's information, what is their age group, the location, occupations, and the customer goal, behavior, persona, and motivation. By the way, if you don't know why we are going to create a persona, so let me give you a little bit more about the persona information. Persona basically we are creating just to understand the customer's behavior. What are the things they want to achieve it through this platform? What are their goals and the pain point? How as a designer how we can solve their pain points through this business model. So I just simply copy it and open it on the chat gpt and let's see what the result we are getting right now. Let's wait. hmm See, demographic, as I asked, like demographic, so it is providing me demographic: age, location, occupation, tech, device, goal, customer, customers behavior and their pain points, motivation. So these pointer help us to understand the customer behavior. What are the things they are thinking when they are actually going to use our product. Similarly, if I go to the persona 2, the like their demographics, goals, behavior like a young parent like scroll social media mostly at night, and lovely brand filters like Disney, Marvel, food brands, saves and download the pictures, and pain point like too many steps and she left. Generally she left the platform. So we have to create a platform such a way that so that number of clicks we can reduce it. Concerned about the privacy of the kids photo, obviously they will concern about that thing. Persona 3 like a foodie. Yes, foodie, like the age group, all of those things. We had create a spicy memes, worthy images, behavior like post memes daily, ठीक search for spicy template and trend ideas, the outcome. So based on this framework, we will get something like this: the persona 1, 2, and 3. Why we added a picture? Based on the picture, we will get the idea. Okay, this kind of users we have for this range. This is like the young guy, Jaipur, and the girl at Mumbai location, college students, and the fun loving. So based on this persona, we will get the information like, okay, these are the problem we are going to solve. This is the customer behavior. So it will give us a little bit picture to understanding our actual customers. Okay, so is that clear? Awesome. Yes, we will share the recorded video end of this session.
Yeah, I actually, sir, I will share with them like shortly.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have to, as I mentioned at the starting of this webinar, like we have to redesign the website. So what are the problems we have on the existing website? As I mentioned, that uh, entry point is confusing. Entry point is confusing means customer don't know what to do after scanning the QR code, and the message we got from here, like what's your spicy vibe, what we will do, what are the things we will get achieved from this platform. So these are the things are missing areas. We really don't know discover why we are going to discover anything, because we are not seeing any outcome. Whenever we click on anything, like let's take an example of Swiggy Zomato, we want to eat pizza, so we can see the picture of pizza, then we will click on it and we know we will grab that thing. So here we are not getting anything, any message, proper message that convey we are going to get a cool pictures, each and everything. So this is the things we had done it. So after the understanding of each research and understanding of the entire things, like the task model, then I will execute the next stage of the platform is, after discussing with the business model and understanding the users, and then I move on to the another phase is like creating a mood board. So by the way, let me show you. This is the color code of the brand, like yellow and red. They are generally you can see that in the Maggie, red and yellow. There are primary colors. Rest of them we can use it for the secondary purpose. But color has their own meanings, and this is a very vast topic. So we will cover it later on. So in the mood board means generating the ideas. So how I generate these ideas, I will show you the practical things. I think I found out this, yes. I simply open the awards website. In the award website, I type a campaign Gen Z. Then I did some research and found few things. Uh, just a second. Yes, this is the platform that I found that I like the most, that I can use it in our in my current design. I will show you the final outcome. So this is the thing I like the most. Like I can add images here. I can replace the content with this thing. I can add a Maggie M sign or a mirchi spicy things. I can add all of these icons here and there. This is the idea I grabbed it. And the second idea is this one. Let me visit. Look at this thing, the cool animation, right? The cool animation. This is really a good stuff that attracts the Gen Z, like the mobile screens, the Instagram reels, all of those things. So I like these two ideas are very much. So what I did at that time, after understanding all those two things, I try to combine both the ideas in my design. So what I did at that time, then I used one more software, that is a Figma Make. Figma Make basically, let me show you. Okay, this is the Figma Make. Figma Make basically a Figma AI software that can create the UI instantly based on your prompt. So I made a little bit changes in this thing. I added a few images in the mobile box, and then give him a prompt. I had just opened that one. Yes. So see, I just created this thing on the Figma. Uh, this is the actual content that I received from the team. I use the same kind of stuff, and I informed Figma AI just to create and make a better UI. So this is the outcome I got received, that I really liked. Uh, so this is like a content, how it works. But there is a one thing that is missing, is the theming. Brand theme is which really important for us. So I get the same thing. By the way, if you have a purchased Figma software, you will get the editable file instantly from the Figma Make. So I like this idea very much. So what I did, I know the branding will reject these things, because now the color coding is missing here. The actual color, the font size are also missing. So I did something over there, and I created a stuff like this. See, this is the Maggie actual color and the theming branding, how it works, why I put it a little bit tilt. So just we will get some attractive uh, hover effects. I will show you later on. So this is like my Figma UI design. Based on the inspiration, I created such things. I took the help from the award website for taking the inspiration, and then I used a Figma AI tool to generate this kind of stuff, and I just mix and match two or three designs together and created a this layout. Then what will happen next when the customer click on it? So there is a huge difference. See, this is the this is our existing platform, and now we redesign into this format. Client really like that cool stuff, and this is like an animation. I will show you later on. Like when the customer click on it, they will get like the categories. They are the like outcome. The hero, you will get this kind of outcome. Whatever the outcome you want to choose, you can select it and click on it, like start creating now, and you can drop your photo here and then wait for the loading, and then the outcome of the final stage. So this is the thing. So as a designer, we are not just creating the platform for the desktop version. We are also creating a platform for the mobile version too, because 80% or 80 say above percent, most of the users are using the mobile device, right? So this is like a mobile. I converted the same design into the mobile layout is a little bit changed. The reason behind is that because of size issue, because you can see that we can increase the height but width is very less. So I designed accordingly. That is another way we can create such things. But so same things I created for the mobile we design. So when we click on it like get started, then we can choose our category. Download, this is like a, let me remove the grid. Hmm. Like we can choose, there is always a back button so that customer will not get uh, lost when they land to this page and there is no back. If we will not add any back button, so how they will go to the back next stage, I mean previous stage. So when we select these things, so this is the loader which I had created, and this is the final stuff. So now I'm going to show you the magic. See the prototyping. So this is a very rare time, even in my company, that client selected the project instantly without any iteration. In a single go, they liked the project very much. So this is like, see this, the animation of the cool stuff, the icon animation. When we, so why we are going to create such things so that developer, the third stage is like we have a developer stage. We have to collaborate with the developers, right? The technology, because at the end, technology guys, the developers has to design or develop everything. So how they will develop it, I explain each and everything in the prototype. This is like an animation they are going to develop with the help of HTML and the CSS. And this is the like a, whenever the user will put their mouse, so it will like a tilt a little bit rotation. This is like a hover effect when they press on it. So this is like a second page. When they select the Maggie lover, so they can select the categories. This is like a selected mode. They can next, they move on to the next stage. They can drop their photo, and this is like a loader. After loading the, because you know that even the Gemini will take some time to create or generate the images, so loader is very important. So this is like a cool animation. See the icons, each and everything. So as a designer, we have to take care of two three things. The first thing is branding is most important, user experience, and each use case means everything we have to think about it. Like what will happen when customer click on this one, what will happen when customer will click on it. And there is one thing that is missed. That is not a missed, basically I know I I have to create it, but later on the miss is that like if customer click, what if the customer uh, upload the PDF. So there must be a one more toast icon will come here. Like this is the error. You have to upload only JPG and PNG. So this is called the use cases. So how the design will work on the mobile. Let me show you that one too. Let me add the device. See, it perfectly work on the mobile too. You can see the final outcome. You can see what are the things you will get it. This is the CTA action clear. CTA means button call to actions. What are the next step you have to take, and this is the outcome you will get. And you can select your category. This is like a final outcome you will receive, or like a Maggie lover. You can see when you select it and see this thing and upload, the same thing will work over here. The image will load it here. This is just because of the slow internet, or maybe the image size is little bit high, so that's why it is taking too much time to load here. So yeah, so this is the result, the final result, we got it. And the animation, yes, the prototyping, it's a little bit big things, but it will not take too much time to complete like a such things to keep basically creating a, if you know the basic Figma, and the prototyping will take hardly 2 hours to understanding how the animation will work in this thing. Basically, if you know the paint software in the computer, so you can design anything in the Figma. There is like very clear tools like a rectangle, creating rectangle, arrow, line, each and everything. It is very simple and easy to use. It is not that much complex as the Photoshop. So you can use it very easily. So yes, if anybody has any doubt, they can ask me directly. Is this a real project? Yes. Why is it always the same output? No, it is a real project. It is going to live in the next month. Yes, because see why it is looking cool and nice, because we are targeting the Gen Z. What is the delivery time? That's an interesting question. Actually, uh, I take around 1 week. But to be honest, in the organization, it is not like a 1 week time period. Generally, we take around 1 month or 1.5 months. It's all about, because I know what are the things I have to deliver. With the help of AI, I can easily do it. But if some junior will do such things, so I will suggest to take at least 2 or 3 weeks. Some ideas to yes. So guys, apart from this UI UX, I am also taking the online classes where I am handling the I taught lots of students and they are working in the organization. uh, I will show you my I have a YouTube channel as well. Preeti, please share on the group.
Uh,
Like,
yes, yes. I will share. And is it okay if I'll share your LinkedIn also?
yeah, okay, fine.
Okay, okay, I'm sharing.
Will AI going to replace UI UX field? No, not really. Let me tell you one thing. What is the fear in the market is the AI basically helping us. It boosts our speed. It is not replacing us, but there is a little bit challenge for the freshers or the starting stage of the UI UX designers. They have to now they have to work on the multiple skills to enter into the UI IT corporate, because we are expecting most of the things AI will develop, create it for us. But we are expecting, if we want to hire someone, so we are expecting the designer should know the basic UI and UX process and the little bit graphics too. Creativity, see, the creativity, how we can bring our creativity in the design, it's very simple. Like you can see when I discuss with a business team, uh, they give me some idea, like we are generating for the Gen Z we are generating the platform for the Gen Z young parents. We need a cool features and the website. So this conversation is really important for us. So based on this conversation, I took some keywords like Gen Z, cool animation stuff, and and the and the looking modern design. So I type the same thing in other different platforms like Dribble, Behance, awards. I just show you the awards here because I like the awards website too much, and I took the inspiration from the awards directly. If I like something from the Dribble or Behance, so I will definitely take the inspiration from that platform and I use in this webinar. So this is the way you can increase your creativity. Once you like anything, so let me share my screen one more time. See how I got this idea? I didn't use my own mind. I just took the inspiration from this website that I show you. The cool stuff. It's basically I use the same concept, like adding the font here and the adding pictures over there. And the animation, I use the same animation, but I know how to create it. The second thing is, after with the help of AI, I was almost there. But the issue is that this animation is not come to the AI. So AI is helping us, not creating the complete stuff. So because if I will show this thing to the client, they will definitely reject it because the theme, the feel is missing. Why feel is missing? Because Maggie feel is yellow and red tone. So I added by myself, like adding a yellow color and the red colors. So this is the way I increase my own creativity and I help my junior even in the company. The same procedure we are following in the company day to day. So as I mentioned, is it going to showcase your project before going live? Yes, I took the permission from the organization. Do UI UX designer create interaction or is done by developer? Okay, this the thing is I created this kind of animation so that developer can create through HTML, CSS, JavaScript things. Anything else? Anything else you want to ask, guys? Good scope of freelancing by using front end development and the UI. Yes, definitely. Nowadays, you do not need to learn the coding. You can use the Cursor AI or a Visual Studio code generator agent. Through these things, you can easily create the front end development and you will get the good money in the freelance work. What kind of web design you can go for it? So basically, if you want to create your own project, try to solve the actual problem. Take the app from the market, for example, of the movie app, any movie app. If you face anything problem thing, I mean, if you see anything problem in the app, you can create a case study and launch it. So that can help you to crack the interview easily. Uh, personally create a good connection for freelancing work. Make your LinkedIn profile better so that you will get the good connection with the HRs or the CEO so that you will get the better freelance work. Apart from this one, there is Upwork and the freelance websites too, but I do not recommend that thing because there is a lot of competition over there. If you want to get the freelance work, so I would suggest create a portfolio and post on the LinkedIn and try to add hashtag for the CEO, basically startup organization. So if they like it, they will definitely approach you. So opportunity and demand percentage of the UI UX in 2026. See, the market trend has been little bit changed after the AI comes into the picture. So they are expecting not only to creating the UI, they are expecting to do a little bit more beyond the UI creation. Like as I said, create something like a graphic stuffs, create a cool animation in the Figma, uh, and do some kind of deep UX research. And you should know how actually AI can solve your problem. As I taught you here, like a race framework, right? So you should know these things. So that makes your life much more easier in the company. So that is the way you can grab the good opportunity. And I mentioned one more thing, like create a actual portfolio, real portfolio. Real portfolio means find out the real apps or a website or a mobile application, find out the actual problem in it and trying to solve it and add all those steps over there so that you can create such things easily. Yes, if you guys see, if you guys really don't know how to start your career in the UI UX and you don't know what is the best way to start it, so in my own, I will also teaching the UI UX classes. In the classes, I majorly focusing on the three areas: how you will get the job, the first thing, The second thing, how you will crack the interview. The third and most important thing, once you crack the interview, how you will practically work in the company. So I will help you to guide a portfolio. The second thing is, uh, I had also created a one book, like how to crack the UI UX interview. So that can I also provide it to you guys, no worries. So, and Preeti's also already shared with you my website link and the uh, YouTube channel. So you can directly approach me, and if you are interested, you can join my course. I will give you a heavy discount on it if you join, come from this Shine link. Yeah. So everything is mentioned in the website. Let me share it one more time. It's a basically a 4 month course. I shared, you can see out, you can check it out, the UI UX course, but I will give you a more discount, the 40% discount if you join through this Shine.com. Yeah. So anything else, guys, you want to ask me?
Actually, so there are so many questions in a Q&A tab also.
That I missed. Uh,
Yes. Or we can take them later.
hmm. Okay. Okay. So guys, the I had showed you the uh, actual project. Now I'm going to showcase you my own UI UX case studies, the portfolio creation. But uh, I generally present the actual live version, project. But in the case study, I had also created a live projects. Uh, Let me open it first. Hold on. I will explain you one more project so that you can get the better clarity. So always remember one thing. Whenever you want to start anything in the UI UX, consider three things. You you are like a bridge between three departments: the business, users, and the technology. The business person is the first person you are going to interact, because they are going to provide you the entire requirement. What are the things we are going to cover up? What are the things we want to achieve it, and why we are going to achieve it? What are the problem we are going to solve? The second thing is users. And the users, how we will understand the users? By dividing our customers into the few categories, like the age group, location, and uh, the occupations. Then we will conduct some kind of UX research, like creating a persona, which I had already showed to you. And apart from this one, we can also create a surveys for the larger target audience, that I will take care of in my one more use case. Allow me a moment, guys. Let me open it. Is it visible, right? Okay, I'm sharing my screen. So, see, this is like my website. I created with the help of Figma AI. Now we will go to the, this is like responsive design. Like, you can also create it in just a one single click. See how cool it is. Anyways, let's go to the, I think something wrong with my link. Name is not working here. Oh, I think medium.com is not working today. Something wrong with the website. Medium is not working. Yeah. Yes, definitely, Muskan. I will check your work. Preeti, can you check at your end? The medium.com is working. Is it working from?
Yes. Yes, I'm checking. No, actually, it's not.
Bad luck. My all the my all the portfolios are over there. But anyways, let me show you another use case. Another. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm sharing one more thing. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible, guys? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So this is like a design system which I had created for the ITC company. The entire design system, basically ITC hotels. They have like a multiple hotels. So in the design system, what we are generally taking care of it, like the colors, typography, grid system, iconography, and images. These are the most five important things, and the buttons, and obviously the input fields a little bit. So these are the few things that we have to take care of it for creating the any design system for the organization. These are like, as I mentioned, that ITC has around more than 6 to 5 different type of hotels in India. So I created a one like a neutral theme for that will can that we can incorporate it in all the hotels. Apart from this one, like I had created like the universal color palette that we can also take it in anywhere in all the themes. This is like there another, this is like a first color theme which I had proposed to the company, and this is like approved by the ITC organizations. uh, like different type of variations, colors variation are here. The accessibility means like those people who are disabled, they can't see the information easily on the website. So we have considered that use case as well. Like this is like a good for the readability, so we can use that one too. This is like a use cases how this color combination will work on the website. So this is the things which we had represented over there. This is the another hotel, the same thing for the color palette. It's the same process I followed for the color palette for different hotels. For the different color palettes I used. The next thing is like a fonts. Fonts we have, like we are using like a multiple fonts, multiple headings, basically not of multiple fonts. We are generally using a one font, but in the multiple families. Family means the small, medium, large, extra large. So all these things like heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, subtitles, each and everything, the links and the buttons, how the things will work. Let me a little bit zoom in. For the button, the font size will be a 16 regular. So this is the like a use cases which we had created, and we took around more than 1 month to complete this entire design system. This is like a grid system for the desktop. Grid system, I created the two grid system. Basically, grid system help us to calculate the uh, width, basically calculate the responsiveness of the website. It is very helpful for the developer to create the things. Responsive means how the platform will work in different devices like a laptop, mobile, or a desktop. So this is desktop for these things, the grid for the tablet, for the mobile, and the icons, the iconography which we used. The image ratios, we can take care of all the image ratio, image perspective, like 1:1 ratio, 9:16, how the things will work. So this is like a use cases which I had shown to them, like the logos, all the logos, and the buttons. Padding means the inner space. like how the inner space, the 16 pixels. The for the medium button, large, full containers means full container means the full width we can use except from this margin. The full grid we can use. This is like a full container button. This area, the selected portion. And this is like an input field. We had created a lots of things like the disabled, the no input, when they enter a wrong input information, how the things will seen to them. This is the way. This is like a toast message, the success message, information, error message, all of those things. This is like a button, primary, large. This is the actual design system we had created for the organization. I hope, is it clear to everyone? This is the project which I had created for the Sprite joke in the bottle. This is a very famous platform. We hired the Kapil Sharma for this thing. We followed the actual design process here, like the 5 steps: discover, define, ideate, design, and prototype. If you don't know the design thinking process, so don't worry. We will use it in the second phase. As I mentioned, after the discussion with the business team, then we will uh, think about, if we think about our users, then we are going to use our design thinking process. Design thinking process, in there are 5 steps. Discover means discover your target audience. Who are your actual target audience? Define means defining their problems. What are the problems? How we are going to define? By creating the persona or by taking the surveys. So we can define their problems. Ideate means brainstorming on their problems and provide the solutions on the designs. Testing means, obviously, the testing means before launching any platform, we can test it internally, so that so that whenever customer are going to use this platform, they will not face any trouble. So testing, there are multiple ways. There are many ways we can do testing, like a user testing, usability testing, A/B testing. But now we will, as a fresher, we will just think in a way that, like, whenever we are going to launch anything, we have to test the features. Let's take an example of login. We are going to, if we are going to log in, and we entering the our name instead of email ID, so it must shows the error message to us. So this is like a testing we do before launching the platform. So this is I discuss, like, see, in the discover phase, I started with a target audience. The target audience, how I divided target audience, their interests, location, and the adults. And the adults means the age group. The platform, what are the platform they are going to use it. Understanding their needs and behavior. How we can understand those things? By taking their interviews. These are the questions we are going to ask our customers directly. And the quantitative means, if we cannot take the interviews, we cannot take the interviews of more than 5 to 6. So if we want to target more than lakhs, 10 lakhs, our customers, so the quantitative research will comes into the picture. We will conduct the survey over there. This is like a persona I had created. This is the beautiful way I had represented, like the customers' photos, demography, their about the customers, their goals and pain points. Similarly, for the second users, and this is like the element that helped me to create the, like, the goal color inspiration I took from this thing. The category wise, what are the things, typography style, the emoji styles. So this is the way. Empathize means just to understand. uh, Empathize is divided basically 4 phase: says, thinks, does, and hear. These all are related to the customers. Customer, what they think, what they say, what they do, what they hear from our platform. So this is the way we categorize these things. And how we will categorize these things? There are 2 ways. The first way, by conducting the user research by yourself, by taking the interviews. The second way, with the help of AI, you can also create such things. Basically, AI is helping us for the initial stage. If we don't have much budget, if company doesn't allow us to do some UX research practically, so you can take the help of the AI. AI will also provide you almost similar kind of result. User journey means how the customer land to our platform. What are their initial step to the last step? When they land our microsite, how's their reaction, emotions, all of these things we take care in the user journey. User flow means the physical activity of the customer within the app. Means like let's take an example of one more app. Like take an example of Swiggy. They are like a three friends. The first friend is a new user for the Zomato. The second friend is a regular user. The third friend is comes sixth in the month. So for the first, whenever the first time user comes and open the app, they will see a onboarding screens. Onboarding screen means welcoming screens. They are informing a little bit about the app. And once they log in to the platform, they will see a few information like enter your. I mean, they will see a new page over there. If they want to buy a pizza, they will type pizza and then they select the pizza. The second user, the user journey is quite different because they already logged in into the platform. So they will come to the platform and click on the profile picture and purchase the pizza. So this is the way user flow will work. All the users can take the action from one place to another place. So this is the way how user flow is. Basically, it helps us to categorize what are the things will come up, what is the next step, second step, third step, fourth steps. So this is like a user flow. Skeleton means you know that UI, creating a UI is taking too much time. See, this will take too much time for creating this thing. But wireframe, we can create it within a few hours or within a 2 or 3 days based on the complexity of the project. So we generally create a wireframe so that we can discuss the wireframe with the developers and the business teams. So if we all are aligned, then we can create the UI. After aligning the wireframings, we will get the confidence that all are agreed with our design, all are agreed with our features, then we can create such things. Okay, this is like a color combinations and the visual designs, all those things, and the final design we had created. This is like basically we can listen the jokes in this platform. You can come here and you can listen the jokes and watch the videos, funny videos, choose your language. These are the like the multiple options we had given in this platform, like the UX laws which I followed here that I mentioned, the other screens, how it will looks, and the usability testing, the fifth step of the UCD process or design thinking process. The testing, we cannot go live without internally testing the apps or any other platforms. So yeah, if you have any question, you can ask me now. Medium is working for me. Let me check. Okay, meanwhile, you guys, you can ask me any question if you have any. Information architecture. Okay, the information architecture basically a blueprint of the website. Let me show you with one example. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible to everyone? Mhm. See, this is the information architecture which I had created. In the information architecture, basically we are adding the sections name, labels, like in homepage, the contest banner, pick your mood, comedy list, trending jokes will come. So in the UI, we added all the sections like the banner, a comedy list, joke box, each and everything. So we will We will take the approval from the clients directly after creating the information architecture. Information architecture help us to create the blueprint of the mobile application or a website. They will help us to know what are the sections we are going to add on our platform in each page. For example, on profile page there like a personal information, ad address, referral history, and my job submission list. So these are the sections we have on the profile page. So we will add all those things. Let me show you if I had edit. So see, this is thing like the on the profile page, personal information, address, refer a friend. So all the sections we incorporated in this design. Before designing anything, we will create a information architecture for the approval. Yes. So yeah. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Anything else, guys, you want to ask? And the user flow. User flow, as I mentioned, that user flow is something different from the information architecture. User flow basically a physical activity of the customer within the app. Physical activity means clicking from one place to another place. So there, let's take an example. There are two friends, friend one or friend B. They both want to reach to the Jaipur from Delhi, but they will use two different paths. One went to the through Mumbai Expressway, and someone moved from the old highway road. Use the old highway road, but they will reach to the same destination. Similarly, the user flow means you can use a multiple ways to reach the goal. For example, I will repeat the same example again. In the Swiggy app, you want to order a pizza. So if I am new to the platform, so I will land it. I will open the app. I can see the onboarding screen, then log in and sign up, then type pizza, then I ordered. If my friend is a regular user of the Swiggy app, they will directly open the app, go to the profile page, and repeat the order of the pizza. So both will reach to a destination, but different ways. So this comes under the user flow. Yes, for the UI UX, if you are moving to the UI UX field, so I would suggest you should know the basic level or intermediate level of graphics knowledge. Why? Because sometimes when you don't have much work, company will ask you or your manager will inform you that please help graphic designers. Sometime even I also I also tell my junior, if you are free, please help the graphic designers team. So you should know what are the basic design principles, how to create the banners, and 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 the design principle, how you can incorporate the design principle into the banner. You should know the basic things. That is really important. And it adds your skills. So there are highly chance you will get shortlisted more in the company.
So there's one question asked by Shraddha is how to ask XOU's team 3RS something.
Sorry, can you?
Uh, I will I'm sharing the question with you
Yeah.
over the chat.
Acha, how to ask customers? Okay, how to ask customers? Okay, see, the answer is hidden in the same solution in the business. What are the question you are going to ask? You will ask the question based on the business model. For example, if I want to open the if I want to open a one canteen in the college, and you are the UX designer in the and I hired you. So what are the question you are going to ask your customers? Means your customers are the college students, right? So you are going to ask few questions like, what will you eat in the dinner generally? Do you get the actual good healthy food in the college canteen? Oh, sorry, not in the hostel. Are you comfortable with the food? Are you getting whatever the things you want to get it from the hostel food, or all the do you have any party related stuffs? So these are questions comes based on your business models. What are the business you are going to create? You will ask question accordingly to your customers. So this is the right approach to ask the questions, and you can also take the help of AI. Just type just use the race framework, and create a proper question bank, like this is the business model we have, add a proper context over there, this is the business model we have, execute. You can ask like what are the question I'm going to ask for creating a personas. What is the difference between the user flow and the UI architecture? I already explained to you, uh, Rajendra. I already explained. We will share with you a recording. You can check it out because I explained in a detailed way. There are lots of questions are here, so I cannot see all the question in a one go. That's why if I miss something, you can type it again.
Actually, sir, on live, people are asking about the hands-on.
Hands-on.
Yes, like any hands-on activity.
At the beginning of this webinar, I already explained the hands-on things, right? Uh,
I think they have missed. So, guys, you can re-watch the session.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Sir, can I take 1 minute for the session feedback form?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so thank you. Actually, guys, we have one session feedback form. So kindly fill this out. It will not take more than 10 seconds. It will be really helpful for us. Side by side, we can take questions, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between UI UX designer and developer? Basically, UI UX designer are those who create the designs and enhance the user experience of the customers. And whatever the things we are going to design on any software, developer are going to uh, developer are going to create it with the help of coding. So this is a basic difference between the developers and the designers. Designer didn't code anything. But developer will create a code based on our designs. So this is the major difference between the designers and the developers.
Sir, actually, we have one question asked by Shiva. Do we actually need to code for the Figma?
Code to Figma, no, no. Basically, if we purchase a Figma software, uh, the developer will get the code directly from the Figma itself. Uh, but if developer needs a code from the Figma, they need to purchase a upgrade version of the Figma. We do not need to write anything, any code.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Another question is related to Python. So, like, do we need to learn Python for UI UX?
No, no. You don't need to learn Python. Python is a backend field, and Python is something different field from the UI UX. We do not need to learn anything.
Okay. Another question. Any thoughts on using AppSheet for mockups?
App sheet for mockups.
Yes.
App sheet for mockups. Basically, it's like a style guide you are talking about. So we can create it. Definitely, we can create it. It depends on project to projects. To be honest, in some projects we need it, but in a little bit small projects, if if company has their app sheet, so we will follow that one. If we don't have any app sheet, we will create for the companies. That is a gap. That is a difference. What is the average salary for the UI UX designer? It's 8 to 9 LPA in India.
Yes. And another question, sir. Can you suggest some of the AI sites for UI UX design?
Yes, definitely. Let me show you. So guys, you can also take a note. The first site we can use is from the Figma Make. That is how we can, you can just simply type figma.com and you will land it to the Figma. And over there, homepage, there is a Figma Make. Figma Make is a really a cool AI tool that can create a UI instantly based on your prompt. The first thing, and it is also free to use, but you cannot copy the design until unless you will not purchase a paid version of the Figma. The second thing, the second is the Stitch AI. Stitch AI is created by the Google. You can create a cool stuff over here. Let me show you. I had also created a hand when I was doing a project. I had also created a multiple version of the Maggie stuff. Look at these things. I didn't share that thing, but see, he created a lot of things. This is the another home page, the second, third. I was not satisfied in a one go. So that's the thing. I use the Stitch AI. Stitch AI is also a free software. You can also use it and you can create it. Let me show you more projects. Yes, this is the thing. See, this is the actual, the first homepage which I received from the Stitch AI. Not completely satisfied, but it is help us to give us a direction basically, like creating something, and the category, choose the category, upload the photo, and loader, and the final outcome. See, so this is the way I created the design. Obviously, you can, with the help of Chat GPT, you can add your Figma in the Chat GPT directly. And so your whatever the things you are going to do in Figma, Chat GPT can directly give you the answers. But you need to connect with your Figma with Chat GPT. You can also type like uh, Figma. See, now it is added. If I will add anything on Figma and paste it here, it will give me the complete direction. Like this is the way you can create the user flow, information architecture, all of those things. So I would suggest for the content creation, go with the Chat GPT. For the UI creation, go with the Stitch and Figma Make. And UX direction, you can take the help of obviously the Chat GPT, and with your team members as well, like discussing with your team members, and also do some computer analysis that can also solve a lots of problem.
Yes, sir. We are done, almost done with all the questions. So, I like before ending this.
Mhm.
Is there like any piece of advice you would like to give to fresher, any guidance related to career or on which particular thing they should focus more, and what would be the learning some from the where they can learn in their initial, and how they can get their first internship or job?
So I would suggest the UI UX field is every year the technology has been changed. So if you want to move on to the UI UX, you should focus on the learning. Number one. Number two, uh, create a live portfolios. Live portfolios means create a portfolio of the actual apps or a website that can boost your career. The second thing is, do not depend on the single skills, add on the multiple skills. For example, communication is one of the most important. The second thing is UI skills, UX skills, add on graphic skills too. That can also boost up your career and showcase your work in the organization. That can help you to crack the interview. Apart from this one, watch a lots of YouTube videos like how to crack the interviews. And as a designer, always remember the top three qualities. The first one is observation. Observe the other stuffs. Like whenever you take the inspiration, just observe it. How is the look and feel of the of that website, and how that look and feel I can incorporate it uh, in our design. Okay. The second thing is, uh, after observation, the second thing is use cases. Don't miss the use cases. What will happen on that when the internet goes off? What will happen when the customer click on that page? You should know all the answers, because company is going to ask all this kind of question. The third thing is branding is also important. Whenever you design anything, when I showed you the hands-on project, uh, there the AI created a stuff for us, something like this, but the branding part was missing. I think my screen is visible. Yes, the branding part was missing. So I would suggest uh, uh, always add the branding stuff over there. So this is the way you can enter into the field of the UI UX and enhance your career. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. And guys, like if you have any other questions or anything, you can directly reach out to sir. He will definitely help you with that. And if you want any other session on particular topic related to UI, UX, you can directly message to sir and we will reach to him and ask him to take one more session again. Kindly fill his DM for that. And right now. Okay, so there's one more question.
Okay.
Can you please tell us AI websites?
AI websites, uh, like in terms of designing or a coding?
He didn't mention that.
Yeah, the Figma Make Stitch AI, I already mentioned that one. And apart from this one, if you want to do some kind of development in your whatever the design you had created, go for the Cursor AI, Visual Code Studio. That can also work very well. And if you want to connect with me, guys, on personal level, or you want to learn from me, you can approach me the my website and each and everything else in the chat window.
Yes, or like you can reach out to us also. We'll share sir's LinkedIn ID or his details.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much for the session. We truly appreciate like you taking the time to share your expertise with us. And big shout out to people who joined us today. We hope you enjoyed the session and took away some valuable insights. And if you'd like to revisit the session, we like I have shared the recordings with you, like it's also available on our LinkedIn page and YouTube channel. So until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop learning. Wishing you all wonderful and happy weekend. See you all soon. Thank you very much, sir, again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye,
Bye.
everyone.